Do you struggle with asking tag questions in English? Tag questions such as, she is really nice, isn't she? She is not nice, is she? She really likes Arindam, doesn't she? Hannah is from Jordan, isn't she? Molena writes really well, doesn't she? Eduardo is a pianist, isn't he? These are called tag questions, and they're tricky because the answers depend, sometimes the answers depend on the intonation. Like, she really likes Arindam, doesn't she? So the speaker already knows that she likes Arindam, but they're just asking a question for confirmation. So if you struggle with tag questions, this lesson is for you. All right? Let's begin. What's a tag question? I just gave you a few examples, right? I showed you a few examples of tag questions. People ask for confirmation if they need information. You are a student, aren't you? Yes, I am. No, I am not. All right? Okay. So let's begin. What is the rule? And this is important for you to understand. So listen to me very carefully. A positive statement, right, is followed by a negative tag. So if the statement is positive, like she's nice, it's a positive statement, right? She isn't nice is a negative statement. So if the statement is positive, then the tag is negative. She's nice, isn't she? He's intelligent, isn't he? But in the second case, the opposite happens. If the statement is negative, if the statement has a not word in it, then the tag is positive. Like, she isn't nice, is she? I feel that this person is not nice, but I want to make sure. So I ask, she isn't nice, is she? No, she is not. She's not nice at all. All right? Very good. So that's the rule. All right? Let's begin the lesson. So how do we form auxiliary verbs, right? To be, like is, am, are. He is tall. Isn't he? Can, could. They can swim. Can you swim? Yes, I can. No, I can't. Talking about an action that happened in the past. You bought a new car, didn't you? Yeah, I did. Do you like it? Isn't it beautiful? Yes, this is a beautiful car. Okay, present perfect. I have eaten. You have eaten. You have eaten, haven't you? No, I haven't eaten. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me get you some food. Or with a no auxiliary, like she likes pizza, doesn't she? Let's see, this person keeps eating pizza, a lot of pizza. He said, my God, she loves pizza, doesn't she? Right? All right. So far, so good. Let's move on. I think I briefly mentioned the role of intonation in asking tag questions. Following intonation means that you are confident the statement is correct. She is really nice, isn't she? She is really nice, isn't she? So isn't she has a falling intonation, right? But a rising intonation, you're not sure. You haven't seen my bag. Let's say you lost your bag. You're looking for it. You're trying to find your bag. And you ask someone, hey, John, you haven't seen my bag, have you? No, I haven't. Where did you leave it? Do you remember? No, I haven't. You haven't seen my bag, have you? And compare that with the following intonation. In the previous sentence, it's a nice day, isn't it? You just want them to say, yes, it is a nice day. You're not asking a question like, is it a nice day? Right? That would be a yes-no question, which is a different lesson that I just finished. So be sure to take that yes-no questions lesson also. All right, so let's practice some. We have learned how to ask tag questions. We have seen some examples of asking yes-no questions. Now it's time for you to practice. So you are coming. Can you complete the question? You're coming. Can you guess, would it be a negative or a positive tag? So complete the exercise, and we will go over the answers together. Okay? You are coming, aren't you? John likes coffee, doesn't he? They were at home, weren't they? You have finished, haven't you? She will help us, won't she? right? The negative of will is irregular. So want. Will becomes want. Okay? So far, so good? Very good. Now let's try this though. So I'm giving you negative statements. It isn't raining. You don't eat meat. I think you don't eat meat. I'm not sure, so I'm asking you to confirm. They can't hear us. He hasn't called. We won't be late. How would you form, tag questions in this case? So just remember that the statements are all negative. So the tag questions must be, the tags must be positive. Great. All right. I think you will have fun. You will enjoy completing this exercise. Pause the video now. It isn't raining, is it? You don't eat meat, do you? Do you? I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to offend you. Maybe you are a vegetarian or you are a vegan. In that case, I'll say, you don't eat meat, do you? And you say, no, I don't. I don't eat meat. Okay, they can't hear us, can they? He hasn't called, has he? Remember, the intonation is rising, it's going up. We won't be late, will we? All right? How are you doing? So far, so good? Very good. Let's keep on moving. Okay, so there are some exceptions that you should know. There are 3 cases, like I am not. The tag is not am not I. People say aren't I, and it's a very rare case. I'm late, aren't I? Or sometime a person can jokingly say to you, I am brilliant, aren't I? Yeah. Another one is let's. When people say let's get started, or let's have our meal, shall we? Right? It's not will we, because that will become a question. Like, will we have dinner there? I'm not sure. Let's grab lunch, shall we? And imperatives. Imperatives is like ordering someone to do something or making a request, right? Open the door, will you? Open the door, will you? It's nice, it's polite, but it's a command, but it's a polite command. Okay, now I have given you 3 tags for each statement, and I need you to pick the one that you think is right. Like, he speaks French. Doesn't he? Doesn't it? Isn't he? Which one is correct, do you think? All right, pause the video, complete the exercise, and we will look at the answers together. All right? He speaks French, doesn't he? They aren't coming to the party, are they? Now remember, intonation is very important. We talked about this earlier. So it's important for you to use the correct information, like they aren't coming to the party. Are they? You want to know. You're not 100% sure if they're coming to the party, so you're asking a question for confirmation. Otherwise, you would say, they aren't coming to the party. Are they? Are they? Are they? You don't mind waiting, do you? You don't mind waiting, do you? No, I don't. Or somebody could say, yes, I do mind waiting. I don't want to wait. I've been waiting for quite a while. She's been to London, hasn't she? Hasn't she? Okay. How did you do so far? I think because this was very easy, this was an easy lesson. Positive statement, negative tag, negative statement, positive tag. Okay? So determine the correct tag. I'm your best friend. Let's grab lunch. Don't forget your bag. Everyone is here. He never drinks coffee. Okay? Answer. Complete the quiz. And we will wrap up the lesson. I'm your best friend, aren't I? Let's grab lunch, shall we? Don't forget your bag, will you? Everyone is here, aren't they? Remember? Aren't they? Not are not they. That would be really awkward. And he never drinks coffee, does he? Very good. Okay, so let's just quickly review before we wrap up the lesson. Positive statements have a negative tag. The auxiliary verb do, does, did, they match the verb. And we use falling intonation when we want to confirm something. Like, she's really nice, isn't she? Falling, right? She is really nice, isn't she? that would be incorrect because we don't want an answer. We just confirming that, yeah, she is really nice. Rising, okay? There's some exceptions to the tag questions rules, or I am becomes aren't I, and let's becomes shall we. So practice using tag questions in your English conversation with your classmates, with your professor. Okay, this is a very important rule. So create tag questions for the following sentences. I need you to know that I really look forward to reading your responses, reading your questions, and then I respond to them immediately. I enjoy reading your comments. All right, so I look forward to seeing you in the next video. In the meantime, keep practicing and be sure to take the yes/no questions lesson. All right, okay, work hard, and I'll see you soon. Take care.